I think he's kind of bad.
Oh, Dogman is?
Yeah, at his job.
He sure is. He chews the table leg. Oh my gosh.
Reading expert Linda Farrell is working with Xavier, a third grader at Windy Hill Elementary in Calvert County, Maryland. She'll be helping him learn how to read multisyllable words.
Going to study Flippy's brain.
Keep going. When we visit classrooms, it's a big issue. The kids do well with small words, but they can't read big words. And so I'll ask a student to read, and they look at a word, and it's volcanic, and they read volcano. Or it's fanatic, and they read fantasy. So they guess the most common word that has that configuration that word likes, like it has. What they don't know is how to break a word into syllables so that you're not reading a big word that you have to memorize, but you're just going, oh, there's a little word, a little word, a little word. I'm going to have you read some nonsense words. They all have short vowels. So could you just read these 3 nonsense words?
Nad, nath, neth.
Good. All right. What are these 3?
Zib, zid, zash.
This is pretty easy, isn't it? Yeah, this is too easy. We're done with that one. Okay. Now I'm going to teach you about reading 2-syllable words. This is kind of fun. We started with nonsense words with Xavier because often syllables are nonsense words that when you combine them, they become real words. So teaching nonsense words is not an exercise in futility. It is preparing children to read multisyllable words.
Miss Farrell now knows Xavier can read one-syllable words with short vowels. Next, she checks to make sure he knows what a syllable is, because breaking long words into syllables is the key to the strategy she'll be teaching him.
And I just remembered something. I have to make sure you know what a syllable is. Okay, so look at me. My name is Linda. It has 2 syllables in it. Linda. Linda. Okay, so what's your name?
Xavier.
How many syllables in your name?
4.
Okay, let's stomp them.
Xavier. Xavier.
You got it. How many syllables in computer?
Computer. 3.
Yes, you've got it. So you know what a syllable is. All right, because that's really important if we're going to read these big words. So if I look at this word and I want to know how to read that, the first thing I have to do is figure out how many syllables are in it. And I can do that by figuring out what the vowels are. Do you know what the vowel letters are?
A, E, I, O, U.
You got it. Those are the vowel letters. So here's what I know. Every syllable has a vowel in it. So in order to figure out how many syllables there are, I have to count the vowels. So can you tell me how many vowel letters do you see in that word?
2.
Yep. Are they together or apart?
Apart.
They are apart. If I have 2 vowels letters and they're apart, I'm going to have 2 syllables. So I'm going to draw 2 lines right here. And I have to have a vowel letter in every syllable. So can you break that word into 2 syllables for me? Yeah. Now this is a nonsense word, so we're going to read it. What's the first syllable?
Jod, pum.
What's the word?
Jopum.
So read it again.
Jod, pum.
And the word is?
Jod, pum.
That's a nonsense word. I just made it up. I literally just made that word up right now. I've never even seen that word before. But we now know what to do if we have a word that we don't know. So let's try another word.
Volcano.
Oh, you got the first 2 syllables. You got the first syllable right. How many vowels do you see?
3.
Together or apart?
Apart.
Okay. Okay, read each syllable.
Volcanic.
What's that middle syllable?
Ick.
Touch each syllable and read it.
Volcan. Ick.
Wait, what's that?
Ick.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Volcanic. Volcanic.
You just read volcanic. So what are the syllables in volcanic?
Oh.
Those are the vowels. What's the
Vowel.
first syllable?
Volcanic.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to do something. I'm erasing this. Okay, so say volcanic.
Volcanic.
How many syllables in volcanic?
3.
Okay, I would like you to please see if you can spell each syllable in volcanic. So draw 3 lines right up here. Do you think you can spell volcanic? What's the first syllable? What's that syllable? What'd you just spell?
Vol.
Okay, next one. Now write the whole word. Oh my gosh, you just spelled volcanic. You couldn't even read it, and now you can spell it. That is pretty good. Do you want me to see if I can get a really hard one for you? In teaching Xavier word attack skills, it's very important that we choose words with short vowels that have only one vowel all by itself. So you'll see, we're not going to have words with silent E, we're not going to have words with vowel teams. So we need 2 questions that we can ask Xavier that can help him break a big word into syllables so that all it is little small words that he has to put together to read a big word. The 2 questions are, how many vowels do you see? Are they together or apart? And what we teach him is that if you see 3 vowels and they're apart, you're going to have 3 syllables because every syllable has a vowel. And then we teach him to draw a line for each syllable, write each syllable on a line, and then read each little word, and then put them together. Let's see if we can try this one. How many vowels did you see?
3.
Okay, could you underline them, please?
Me 4.
Okay, 4 vowels. Are they together or apart?
Apart.
So how many syllables?
4.
Okay. Could you move that N over there? And okay. So read each syllable.
Contic.
What's that?
Tin.
What's this?
Tit.
Yeah. What is it?
Tit.
Okay, so it's
Continental.
you just read continental. Are you ready for another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Let's try this one. How many vowels do you see?
O, A, I, E.
Okay, so how many? You can underline them if you want. Oh, why don't you start here and go this way? Yeah. Okay, so how many?
4.
Together or apart?
Apart.
Okay. Do you want to try to read it without breaking it into syllables? Try it.
Accomplishment.
What was the word?
Accomplishment.
It's accomplishment. You are right.
As Xavier grasps the strategy, you can see him thinking through the two questions. How many vowels? Are the vowels together or apart? And he's able to read big words without writing out the syllables.
Wilmington.
What's the word?
Wilmington.
Wilmington. It's the name of a city. Xavier does a great job of learning how to attack a word. After this lesson, he has a strategy to help him break words into syllables and read them. He will need lots of lessons. We start with short vowels, then we move to silent E, then we move to vowel teams. So it's explicit and it's systematic when we're teaching him this. Xavier responded beautifully to reading these long words. We're going to do one more that is
electrical.
You got it. That was a good one to end on. High five. Yes. Let's do that again.
We'd like to thank the wonderful students and families at Windy Hill Elementary School in Calvert County, Maryland. We hope that sharing these experiences will help other children who are learning to read. Special thanks also to Kelly Cleland, Julie Donovan, Joanne Harbaugh, and their outstanding colleagues at Windy Hill Elementary, and to Leanne Meisinger at Calvert County Public Schools. We are deeply grateful to Linda Farrell, Michael Hunter, and Nicole Lubar of Readsters for their invaluable contributions to this project. For more information about teaching reading, please visit www.readingrockets.org.